Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of The Binding of Isaac. Most folks just call me Orange Joe, and we are going to jump back on our second run, hopefully see a little bit more success on this one. Now, last time we played, you may or may not remember if you stuck around for the whole episode, but we were a failure. Complete and utter failure. And honestly, I'll never forgive myself, but don't mind that continue. We'll talk about it. But we're going to jump into a new run here. Our win streak still says -1, and that's all that counts, baby. But we unlocked Azazel during the last run, which is great. He's one of my favorite characters because he is just so good. He's just so much better than everyone else. He does so much more damage. I love him. He's my boy. He can fly. He can talk. That's right, a flying, talking donkey. But we're going to stick with Isaac for now, and we're going to stick on normal, just until we can at least do the first run. As time goes on here, we will consider going on to doing runs with different characters and doing runs on hard. But until we get that fabled win, we are going to just kind of limp around for the time being. Now, I have a horrible, awful, terrible confession to make to you, YouTube. I'm pregnant. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have wasted your time with that awful joke. Pause button. Yay. I wish I could pause the video and edit out that joke. Anyway, no, the confession I have to make is the reason you saw that there was a continue option on that last screen is because I'm a fool. I'm a big dumb idiot, and it's rearing its head real soon in my time on YouTube here. And by time, I mean lack thereof, showing evidently, because what I did was I opened up OBS, said, hey, how you doing? Record a second video, please. And OBS was like, oh, you want to record a second video, huh? I think not. So I got about 18 seconds worth of a second video. Not minutes, seconds. And then the recording cut out because I must have... I don't even know. I can't tell you. I must have clicked something wrong, done something wrong, offended OBS's grandmother. I couldn't tell you, but what I do know for sure is I made an 18-minute video, which 18 seconds of it got recorded. And nothing else. I am now panicked. I keep looking over at the at OBS just to make sure that it is recording, and it is. We're okay. You can hear me, right? Right? But we're going on. So that run was our second actual run. It was 18 minutes in. We were doing better than that. We were going through, I think I was on maybe the 3rd floor. It was full of strife and struggles. I had terrible items, and I was blaming all of you for how bad it was, and it was a great time, honestly. You should have been there, because then I could blame you for the recording issue too, and God, that'd be nice. But no, it just it was a bad run, and I made some promises that now you'll never hear. Honestly, it's kind of great. No, we'll get into it a little bit here, but I basically said that as pills come up, I will take them here and there, just until you guys get more acquainted with the game, until I get more acquainted with the game. And I hate taking pills in this game. You should know that right off the bat, that pills are so just deleterious to everything that you're hoping to accomplish. Like, they're bad. They're bad news bears, and you don't want to deal with them. But you know, I'm taking them just to show you, to prove to you, to you know, really just kind of show that I mean business. I'm here to you know, prove to you guys that I want to do this for fun, and what could be more fun than doing the absolute last thing I want to do, right? But no, we'll take pills, at least for a little while, until I find a stop point. Like, you know, if on a run I'm like, you know what, I'm doing great and a pill could kill me, I ain't gonna take it. Just gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it for the vine. Just not. That right there is a reference. Oh, I'm really dating myself with that one. What was that? 4 years ago? Ugh. I'm ancient on internet standards. I'm also archaic in linguistics, apparently. Me ancient on internet. Caveman Joe coming out early here. Was not expecting it, but here we are. Let's move on. Act like you've been there before. Act like you know what English is. Act like you know how to speak it. And you know, maybe one day we will. And honestly, on that day, you'll all be sorry. You will not believe the amount of regret you'll have when I can speak in coherent and cogent sentences. Let me tell you. I'll take over the world. I'll be king of the world. I'll end up like Scarface, you know, dead face down in a pool. And really, what more could you ask for out of life? TNT, it's dynamite, and it'll win the fight. It's a power load. Now watch it explode. This is a reusable one of those. So, as you can tell, we're thrilled about it. Anyway, no, yeah, in that last episode, in the early and forgotten Lost episode already, we actually had Monstro as one of our earliest bosses, talking about how all he do is he do a vomit and he do a jump, and if you can dodge a vomit, you can dodge a Monstro. I know that joke sounds just so quick and clever off the cuff. You must think I'm a comedy genius, I know, but please hold your applause because thought of it last time, in the moment, and it was a lot more natural, and I assure you it was a lot more funny. Just crowds of people laughing. Honestly, you couldn't even hear the game over how many people were just laughing in the live city audience of just me, and it was a great time. You should have been there. Honestly, I can't believe you weren't invited. Like, of all people, you should have been there. Oh, God. We're moving on. Spirit of the Night. Ability to fly. Spectral tears mean they go through rocks and stuff. Well, as part of my promise I made in the Lost video there, I want to try and take every item I can, even if it is a little zany or not the best play, to kind of show you guys more. And this is a case where, like, with deals with the devil, not every item is going to be even worth showing off, but for now we'll take it. We'll kind of show it off. You know, look how cool I look now. It's not a phase, Mom. But we'll take it. We'll kind of goof around with it. As you can see, we can fly over rocks and shoot through them. So it should be some protection. There's a character that we'll unlock later on called the Lost. Real nightmare to play as the Lost, but that character starts with effectively with this item. It doesn't say that they have this item, but they have the ability to fly and they have spectral tears starting off. But their big caveat to playing them is you get hit once, you'll lose. And let me tell you, you have to be a real professional gamer like me to really be able to grasp that character. So maybe hold off there, champ. I'll take it from here. And by that I mean I am scared to even try that character. I've done it on my Switch version of the game, though. You get an unlock later, lets you take 2 whole hits, which is just all you need, really, for a whole game. No, it's you can get hit once per room without dying right away, but if you get hit a second time in that room, then you die. It is challenging, but it's more feasible. It's not a horrifying experience. It's just mildly terrifying. You know, it's the difference between like being on a roller coaster you like and being on a roller coaster that you aren't sure was put together quite right. One of those experiences is pretty good. You know, it's a roller coaster. You like the roller coaster? Who could say no to a little coaster action? Me, I hate them. But you know, if you're on a roller coaster that you aren't so sure was put together right, like you're pretty confident it's missing a few nuts and bolts here and there. It's a whole new level of ride, isn't it? Because you're like, oh boy, I might die today. Let's see what trouble we can get into. Harlequin Baby. This is one of many baby follower items where it just follows you and shoots. Calling it a damage upgrade is a little generous to the item. Honestly, it's not very good. Because we have pause button, what we're really looking for is an orbital. With, you know, just an item that, oh, mega fatty. No. No, why do you have to be a hard boss? Last time I did this, it was like Chub or something. But no, we're looking for an orbital. They're items that just literally do exactly what it says on the tin, which is orbit around our character, and in that they deal damage. And with the pause button, the nice synergy is, so here's what pause button does, right? It pauses the enemies. I can move around, but the second I shoot, bam, he's moving again. And with orbitals, they don't cause the pausing to be unpaused. It's like we're in the movie Click, except we can only pause and play. It's really a worse version of that remote, because you can't fast forward or mute. Well, I could mute, but that's not part of like the clicker's function. You know, it's like, yeah, pause remote can pause, but like I have to mute. That's work, and that sounds disgusting to me, honestly. I can't imagine it doing work. Like, but yeah, we can pause, and the orbitals don't cause it to unpause. We just did that whole boss fight without taking damage, and we got to deal with the devil item as a reward. Pentagram is really good because it gives us extra damage. We're not gonna stick around on this floor. I just don't want to, honestly. You can't convince me otherwise. But no, ooh, we unlocked Eve. I think that's for... Oh, I don't remember the requirements to unlock Eve. You know what? I have the power of God and anime on my side. Yeah. Eve unlock. Basic. There we go. Let's see. What does the internet have to say about this? Eve is a character who is unlocked by beating 2 floors in a row without collecting any heart pickups. Look at that! Real gamer hours. I wasn't trying for that, but we did it anyway. So stick that in your juice box and smoke it. But no, we were talking about something, I'm sure. Probably me being great. Oh, pills. Another thing, yeah. So, as I said, I'm picking up items to show you what they are, picking up pills, and taking them too. What do we got? Lemon Party. That's a good one, actually. If we can get more of those, I'd be happy. But yeah, as we go on here, the fact that we just beat Mega Fatty without getting hit is just massively impressive, and honestly, you should praise me more. Fill the comment section with your adoration for me. Send gifts, honestly, to 123 Totally Real Avenue, Portland, Oregon, and you know, just send me your stuff. Really. I like to add a disclaimer that although it sounds convincing, 123 Totally Real Avenue is not totally real. It is totally, I'll give you that, but it's not totally real. It totally sounds. Also, I don't live in Portland. So, you know, I also don't have a P.O. box or anything like that. So, if you do want to send me gifts and everything like that, leave a comment. I'll get hooked up with you. Venmo. I take credit cards. No, I'm very, very obviously extremely serious, and you should send me money. Be grateful I'm giving you content, you unthankful whatever and so-and-sos. No, I am very obviously not serious about any of this. I'm just honestly like impressed with myself for having been able to do that, because this is my second Isaac gameplay, and you can't tell me otherwise. But we're doing okay. We're having some okay performances, taking a lot less dumb damage than on the Lost episode. And okay, so I entered what I thought was a shop, but it's actually a library. And what they have in here is books, and you can read them, like this one. I can jump. Wow. Wee. It looks a lot cooler if you can't fly, because it actually lets you jump and you can leap over rocks and stuff in small enough arrangements or small gaps, but it doesn't mean anything to us when we can fly, unfortunately, because we can just do that. So, like if we had how to jump, that would be excellent, because we could be like, oh cool, we can maybe get that key, but I gotta worry about it. I can fly. What kind of loser can't fly? What are you, Batman? Imagine not having any tangible powers. Unlike me, Superman. Oh, hi, Captain Marvel. It's pronounced Superman. Oh, Captain Marvel. Anyone seen that play? It's on YouTube. I can't. Oh boy, that's Holy Musical Batman. Oh gosh, I gotta look up who that's by. I gotta give them credit. They deserve all the credit in the world. That is Nick Lang and Matt Lang. It is Star Kid, Team Star Kid. If you haven't heard of Team Star Kid, you are missing out if you like yourself musicals, let me tell you. Well, there's so many good references in that one. But before we go on with talking about good things, I'm going to talk about what I want to do. And it is tell you about this free roll machine with the item pedestals. It works just like the shop, except I don't have to pay money. So that was Midas Touch. I know, like, I'm going to pick up an item here, so I can re-roll, right? Right? But those two items were okay, but not what I'm looking for. That's good. I was hoping for an orbital, which, sure, the Peeper Eye or whatever, the Bloodshot Eye thing might have been an orbital, but there's two items that look almost identical. I can never tell them apart. But Little Brim is like one of the best baby follower items in the game. It might be tied for first place. There's this and there's Rotten Baby. Those two are the best followers, because Little Brim, he has a brimstone laser, just like that Gluttony boss we fought in the first episode. And he just does ridiculous, silly amounts of damage. And Brimstone is an item you can get in the game too. And if we can get it, we can deal ridiculous. Oh, greed. We can deal ridiculous, silly amounts of damage too. But until then, we'll just have to have a baby show us how to do it. Really big confidence booster, knowing that we are less effective than a baby. But you win some, you lose some, I guess. And this seems like an absolute win, because it just shows you that, even gods can bleed, and if it bleeds, we can kill it. So, you have a chance to take down the big dog, and I recommend you take it soon, because before you know it, it'll be more powerful than you could ever imagine. What cursed room is this? This is a horrible existence. Goodness me. No wonder, okay, so something interesting about small room boss fights like this is, catacombs are unlocked. Great, the game got harder. As you can see, we had a 0% chance of the devil speed upgrade here. That is because in small room boss fights, no matter what you do, you cannot fight, or I'm sorry, pardon, English is very hard, don't you know? You cannot fight. I just made the same mistake twice, right in front of your face, and you let me. Let that sink in for you. Hope you feel bad. Not really. I'm just misspeaking. In a small boss fight, they don't let you go into the deal with the devil ever, because it has something to do with. Ooh, that would be good. Ooh, baby, Skatol, fly love. That means flies, because of our poop on our head, are never attack flies, so we can just run up to them and ruin their day. But anyway, because of small boss fight rooms, they don't ever spawn the deal with the devil. I believe it has something to do with the layout of the room being non-conducive to adding an extra door to it, but we'll see. Or not we'll see, but you know, that's something that you'd have to look up to really see more on. We have 3 of the same pill, and they're all lemon party. That's not bad. I can pee myself on demand. What do we got? Speed down. Cool. Lemon Party will take out. Lemon Party leaves that yellow pea stain, as you saw, as creep, and it does good damage, honestly, to any floor-borne enemies. Not to be confused with Jason-born, you see. I know I could get them confused. They both have letters, and when letters are combined, they make things called words. And if you've ever heard of those, what's wrong with you? Honestly, you should be ashamed. We'll move on here. But because of last floor not being allowed to give us a deal with the devil, and the floor before that not giving us a moving poop. Ooh, boy, I would hope it wouldn't give us that. That would be a real bad time for everyone involved. This would be a short video. I can play as Cain. I didn't mean to pause. No, last floor giving us no chance to deal with devil. We now have a 100% chance, and we just got that tinted rock, which should mean we have a better chance of actually securing it. So, you know, wish us luck going forward, because we will not need it. Oh! You open the door for irony, and it will invite itself in and make you look like an idiot. I was just trying to say that we won't need it because we are an epic gamer, but clearly I need that card revoked, because whoo boy, clearly are showing off our raw talents, and honestly it's only a matter of time before an esports team signs me. So you know, get at me, get in my mentions, hit me up on Twitter at mostfolks. If you want to sign me, you can find me there. Posting my episode uploads to very few followers, if any. New pill. Taking the new pill. Telepills. Get me out of here. I was already in here. But no, we're relatively protected. We should have a good chance of getting the deal with the devil if we can just hold it together here. That's not it. Oh, okay. I can't get into that. We are out of keys, which is scary because I don't want to miss an item room. Especially not when we haven't beaten the mob fight yet. Haven't even gotten there yet. But if we can get into the item room, and if it's an orbital, this would be effectively a one run. I would have no doubts in my mind about that. Oh, what a hard room. We have a key. Gonna pop Lemon Party here, because there's another one right there, and pop another one, because this is a hard room. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very bad at fighting it, and we're very lucky to have the Lemon Parties there. You know, ask for keys and you shall receive, apparently, because now we can just go back and open the golden chest. I know I'm wasting so much of your time, but the problem is that with us only having 3 red hearts now, and not having any added protection, I really have to dig to try and get this deal with the devil, because we're not weak, but oh baby, one of the best damage ups in the game. So now we have more damage than we ended the last run at. What were you worried about? I was clearly calm and collected all the time. I'm the man with no name, Orange Joe. But no, we have to be very careful, very timorous, if you will, when it comes to our health and dealing with devil right now, just because, well, now we're doing good, but, you know, last run we had about 2 points less in damage, but we fired twice as quick, so, like, really, who's the loser between this run and that run? This run. We have 2 keys, so we can get into the shop, and we can rock this reroll. You know, more baby piercing shots? We're greedy. Unicorn Stunt does a very similar thing to what Pause Button does, but just does it worse. God's Flesh, I'm gonna pass. Finger's quite good. I actually think that Finger works with Pause Button. We'll have to see, but this is either a brilliant combo and I'm a genius and you should really fear my absolute skills and ability. Oh, that's a guaranteed orbital. Excellent. So now we got Cube of Meat. So we have an orbital now for sure, which is great. Hangman is useless for us. Converter's bad. We take the key. We'll reroll. Another Hangman. Woo! Goodness me. But no, we were looking for something that works well with Pause Button, and Finger may well be it. Let's. Okay, Finger does work with Pause Button, so that's excellent news, and so does Cube of Meat. So now we have basically the keys to the kingdom. If we die on this one, it is entirely my fault, and you have carte blanche to blame me, or carte blanche if you want to correct it properly. I almost said correct it properly. I meant pronounce it properly. I actually don't know how you pronounce it. I don't speak French, so, you know, shocker, I know. With how gloriously brilliant I am at speaking English, I'm sure you just would never be able to tell that there's any language I don't speak, honestly. You should probably just assume that I'm able to speak every language on the planet, but I'm not, and kind of offended that you would make such bold assumptions about me. But we're going to go in here to the Fallen. Okay, this is a fight that we can't start with the pause button because this guy actually splits into 2 bosses. But once he splits, bam. Check this nonsense out. So, killed one. Wait for the orbital to come back around. Kill the other. Easiest fight of my life. You got Dark Matter, which is another damage upgrade. Very nice, but we need some tears up soon. Although, given that we have Pause Button Orbital, I'm not even that worried about it. Now, I could take these items, but it's running a big risk. So, on the left there, we see Guppy's Head again. Great item. Makes the flies. Double damage. Double our tier damage per shot. You know, what's not to love? Then you have Dark Bum. And Dark Bum is really good. The Bum characters, will pick up one of very specific items, and with Dark Bum, he picks up any red hearts you see, which sounds bad until you realize that he has a chance to drop soul hearts instead. So if you have low containers like we have, he has a chance to really pop off for you. But the problem is I don't remember if we have any red hearts in the ground. If we don't right away, he is a lot worse than what you might think. Now, the mark here we are going to take because it's a damage upgrade. Ooh, I unlocked another character. And I'm Leviathan, my goodness. So we can fly again, and we have Tentacles. We have 10 tickles, don't you know? But what it also did is it gave us, well, it gave us the 1 soul heart, but because we turned into Leviathan, we got 2 extra demon hearts, so that was kind of huge. The 2 extra hearts. Okay, we're taking Dark Bum. Because we got those 2 extra hearts, unlock a new item. We're gonna take Dark Bum and immediately pays for himself. We are. Why do you ever doubt me? Honestly, like you have no right to ever doubt me again, and your doubt card has been revoked. So just turned in, and never doubt me again. Even if I lose, you have no right to doubt me ever again. Even if we lose this run, which we're on the final floor, my goodness, there's a chance we could win. Excuse me. If we lose this run, kind of your fault for doubting me. Not my fault for losing. It's not like I'm playing the game. Oh god. Get a dark bomb. Oh, my little boy paying out again. Now we have to be careful because he can pay out with spiders that hurt us, and we are not fans of that. But until then, he's my best friend. Oh baby, let's go. Into for the first time our second row. Oh baby. Deadeye is so good. Okay, so Deadeye is an item where the more accurate we are, the more damage we deal, which means the more shots we land without missing, the more damage we deal. And look at that, we've doubled our attack stat in like 4 shots, which is just incredible. Unfortunately, this is a run that's going to pride itself on not having to shoot by the time we're done with it. Oh, and the finger with dark matter means that like just us pointing at these enemies gives them the fear trigger, which makes them run away. This is so good. Pill.
I'm drowsy.
Ooh, it's too bad we didn't know that in advance. If we can get another one of those, I'd be very happy, because I'm Drowsy is a top tier pill, easily one of the best pills in the game. Because like it's one of the only actually good ones. It's up there because there's Balls of Steel, which gives you 2 soul hearts. There is I'm Drowsy, which really won't pay out, huh? Kinda not pulling your weight, Dark Bomb. Honestly. Oh, get me out of here. You are forgiven. But I'm Drowsy, just such a good pill that it causes every enemy in the room you're currently in to have a slowdown effect. Makes it a lot easier to manage their movement and also their
Wheel of Fortune.
of fortune. Spin that wheel, baby. Give me High Priestess. And their shots that they may fire also boost them. Huge boost. No, Guppy item. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? It saved us on that first run, as you saw. Lemon Party. Gonna pee myself in a second, right? If you don't. Oh, health up. Speaking of good pills, health up is one that is very rare. Sometimes it could be it could actually be disguised as a bad trip pill, which is a pill that just deals 1 heart of damage to you. Sounds great, isn't it? It isn't. I promise you, it's actually a horrible time. And really, the fact that you couldn't detect sarcasm in my voice, kind of embarrassing, dude. Just putting that out there. But what do I know? I just make the videos. I don't have to listen to me talk. Imagine listening to me. Oh god. Super greed. No, you just took away. You've taken so. Oh, and you've given so much too. So sorry, Dark Bomb. We're taking this one just to have it, because I say so. Because that's the bottom line, and because Rocky Balboa says so. And we're gonna the Joker. Let's go. Let's get out of here. The pack. Let's go. Yeah, it's Gimpy again. I don't remember if Gimpy was in the Lost video or not. Gimpy is a new item for you guys, but I'm gonna take the pack. It's just too good. You know what? We'll take them both. So Gimpy. So the pack gave us damage up, and it gave us fire rate up. Huge, because we haven't had any fire rate up. But pause button wins this run anyway. But Gimpy is exactly what it sounds like. It's a Gimp suit. But if we take damage, we have a chance to spawn a heart of various acumen and reason. It could be a soul heart, could be a demon heart. I think it could even be a red heart, but I'm not super sure on that one. And it's super nice, honestly. It's a really good item, but it's one that I kind of undervalue, because I just don't like it that much. It's fine, but you know, it's not my favorite item. It's one of those items that scales with luck a little bit, and well, if you watched the previous episode, you know how I feel about luck. Not my favorite attribute in the Binding of Isaac. Like, if you really wanted to pop off, I think you need like a minimum of 13 luck. Highest luck I've ever had, I think, was like 10, and that was with some shenanigans, let me tell you. If you really really work it, you can break this game. and it's a lot of fun when you do, and I will always keep my eyes open for opportunities to do so, because I would love to show you guys me breaking this game. But where on earth is the... I'm a fool. We're gonna blow some stuff up in here, see if we can't get some money. But no, if I come across an opportunity to break the game,
Full health.
not bad. I will certainly speed down. I will not be taking that because we already know what it is. So no, thank you. Hit this to remove all temptation. But yeah, if we find a combination that breaks the game, there's several of them. We will take advantage of them just to have some fun, show you what we can do, show you that I am truly as good as I lie to be. But yeah, we are headed now towards the mom fight. We're gonna donate some more money. Hope that the machine doesn't jam, because that can happen. Hey, look, 1 luck. Ah, jammed. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna pick this up. This is, well, we'll buy it just to show you. It's boomerang. It's an active item. I can chuck it like. Excuse me. Chuck it. Yeah. It's a good enough item, but pause button wins us this game. So why would I take anything else? Here are our mom fight, final fight, and it will be a win if I do so myself. Check this out. So we'll be here a little while. Oh wait, actually I think you can kill individual parts. We'll see. So we're just gonna sit here, hang out, talk a little bit. Oh,
Isaac was caught.
we did it!
His mother.
Woo! We did it! We unlocked 3 achievements. It didn't show any of them. Oh! 3 more achievements, not showing you any of them. I'm sorry, I'm talking over the entire end credits, but like I said, more achievements, my goodness.
Was the end.
Steam is popping off right now. That's up to 9. Oh, 2 more. We are at what, 11? That's so many achievements. I'm gonna have so many gamer credit points on Steam.
Stop his mother's hand.
But yeah, we beat Mom.
It was
Yeah!
over.
Woo! He's done it. Uh-oh. But we did it. We beat Mom just like we said we would. We're gonna exit out of this. Unlocked the womb. Oh, I don't want to say that again. Unlocked Purist Challenge, many XLs, Speed Challenge, Have a Heart, Pride Day, yeah. Onan Shriek, the Guardian. Eyes up, Guardian. April's Fool. The Horsemen Are Loose. Those are several bosses. Cube Meat and Ball Vanish that appeared in the basement. But that's it for the 2nd episode. You made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I know at the end of the last episode I asked you to subscribe and like if you made it this far, because we are at 38 minutes even, and if you have watched thus far, I can't express my gratitude enough. You're letting some fool like me, goof around in Binding of Isaac, talk way too much, and I really do appreciate it. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, do it, because like I said, we're just getting our start here. It's been a very brief while since I uploaded the first video, and if you could leave a like, I would appreciate that. If you have any comments for me, leave them down below. It would mean the world to hear what you have to say, good or bad. Honestly, I want feedback right now. Obviously, don't be rude. Don't be like, you're a jerk, Joe. I hate you, because I'll cry. And do you want that on your hands? Because if you do, you can make it happen. I shouldn't tell you that, because that'll make you more likely to do it. But yeah, no, go ahead and check me out on Twitter too. Orange Joe at most folks. That's MOSTFOLKS. Eventually, I'll have an overlay that shows it on screen, but that's a pipe dream for now. But if you give me a follow there, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me your money, nerd. No, just thank you for giving me your time, lending me your ear, and we'll be back again. With some more episodes. We'll keep a consistent schedule going, and thank you again for being here. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.